I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Brian. So the body part of the week this week is there is none. So we're talking about the squat this week. So the squat encompasses every joint from the toes down or up to the head. So we're talking about some do's and some don'ts. And Caitlin's going to be our demonstrator today. So you can talk about the squat in various different ways from head to toe. But everybody's different depending on how their anatomical arrangement is, and we're going to perform it differently. So as long as we perform it right, we should be good to go. So some don'ts first. So you don't want to let your knees fall in as you're going down to the squat here, like Caitlin's demonstrating. And if you face that way, that's going to increase some strain on the knees. And also you don't want to let your knees get ahead of your toes, also increasing some strain on the knee joint. Secondly, so as you're going down, you want to keep your spine straight here. You don't want to let it arch like bananas on your back here. That's not good, and it's creating some increased stress in your lumbar spine. And you don't want to round your back as you go down. Good job, Caitlin. Alright, so some do's and some kind of setup tips here. So feet should be shoulder width apart. Toes should be pointed forward or slightly outward. Everybody's going to be a little different in how they feel comfortable. So that's a good setup to start there. Next is you want to engage your core before you start. You can perform the bodyweight squat with your hands out in front, or you can put your hands on your shoulders there. Also some do's. So you want to, as you go down to the squat, you want to maintain your head in line with your spine. A lot of people, they have a tendency to look up as they're squatting, or if they look down, and that could just bias how your spine moves throughout the motion. All right. So Caitlin, you want to just kind of demonstrate a proper squat for us here?
Sure.
Good. And if you face that way, you can see how her knees are not going over her toes. Good. And her back is staying straight. And if you keep one more time, and make sure you're looking forward. Good.
Sorry.
And back up. All right. So that's the squat. One more thing is you never want to load a dysfunctional movement. So before you add a load to the squat, you want to make sure you're doing it correctly. If you're having trouble with it, you can seek a physical therapist for some assistance. Thank you for watching, guys. See you next time.
Bye, guys.